Yo, what's up? My name is Paul.
And I'm Billy. We're from the band Good Charlotte, and you're watching punkvideosrock.com.
Hey guys, Robert Herrera here with punkvideosrock.com. We're hanging out in the bus with two of the members of Good Charlotte. How's it going, guys?
Good, thanks. How you doing?
Doing good, man. I'm excited for the show. It's about time Good Charlotte and Yellowcard on a tour. So.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it seemed like when we knew those guys were back out and wanted to play shows again, it seemed like a real easy one.
Yeah, I know. I'm super excited for tonight. Yesterday was the first show. How was last night?
Good, right? Fun?
Yeah, I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, and then we hung out with Yellowcard afterwards and with Runner.
Nice.
It's a fun lineup, you know.
Yeah, it's a good lineup. So.
Yeah, and we all like the same music and stuff, and it's just really fun to hang out with some old friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before tour, like what's the behind the scenes that the fans don't know about as far as setting up a tour or preparing for a tour?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Sometimes we'll talk about the set list, like is there any old songs we want to pull out that we haven't played in a long time, getting all the merch ready for the tour, that kind of stuff. But really, we've been doing it for so long that we don't really talk about it. You just got to show up, and we know how to do it. But set list and merch and stuff, I think, are some of the two most important things you want to make sure you got ready to go before the tour.
Right. Writing a set list has been getting harder as more and more albums.
I can imagine. You guys have like, what, 20 singles?
I don't know.
Yeah,
about?
We don't play every single, I know that, so it's kind of hard. And plus, some songs that might be a single are like slower, but you want to play like maybe a more energetic song live. So really, especially when we do like a co-headliner, like we are on this tour, we get an hour. So it's like, all right, what can we fit into an hour? But yeah, I think we do it all right.
I saw you guys ask the fans like what music they wanted to hear. Do you guys normally do that for your tours as well, or to make it easier for you guys?
Since we've been twittering and stuff like that, yeah, and it's been easier to talk to them, with the internet.
Yeah, that's one of the best parts of the whole social networking thing is asking fans what they like, and you get an instant response. You could never do that before, so that's convenient.
Or looking at iTunes, in different countries, we do that too to see what were the best selling singles there.
Yeah. Where do you guys see more of a where do you guys see your music growing more as far as outside of the States?
I mean, Australia is a really good market for us. We love going there. It's one of the few places we started going right away on the first record. And we got to Europe and Japan and stuff a little later, but we've been going to Australia since day one, and they're just really good to us there, and the fans are awesome, so we love playing there.
Talking about Cardiology, your fifth album. Prior to the actual release, you guys had initially trashed the first time. What was wrong with the first time with it?
I mean, I know bands kind of do this all the time, and I think it seemed crazy for us to think about it, but we were in there, doing a record, and it just was a different process than we were used to. Bands get comfortable and do records how they know how to do them. We thought trying a different producer, trying a different way would, heed some different results and maybe something cool, but everyone just wasn't into it. We heard a couple of mixes, and it just, just didn't sound like we thought it was going to sound, and we thought, why put a record out that you're going to play for the next couple of years and tour if you don't like it? So, went back with Don, who we have a really good relationship with, and said, we know we can make a good record together. And, we took about maybe half the songs and re-recorded them, changed them a little with Don, and then a bunch of new stuff came out with him. So, yeah, I think we're all really happy that we made that decision.
Okay. And with the seniority of the band, is it easier for you guys to just take however long you guys want on a record? Is it safe to say that, or?
No. Well, it's not I don't know if the record's as important as taking, you can't take long breaks from touring. That was what we've really learned, because we took 2 years off to make this album, and now we're trying to play catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you see the tours are the bigger deal.
Yeah, it just seems like to have a really strong tour following, you have to just be playing constantly, and that's what we used to do, and we just we haven't played America for a while, so we've been kind of playing catch up here, and we're going to be playing America a lot in the next 5 years probably.
Oh, that's good. Back in '96 when you guys first began, you guys were doing acoustic shows in bars. So does acoustic play a big role as far as the writing process?
Yeah, I think the key to any song is if you can strip it down and play an acoustic guitar. That's the test of time right there. I know that was definitely back in the day. The Twins spent so many times just by themselves, just doing bar gigs acoustically, and I think that was really a key tool for writing. I think now that we've gotten older, there's a lot of us have home studios, and there's different ways of tracking ideas, but I still think the acoustic guitar is a pretty big part of Good Charlotte.
Yeah. And also, like the industry since your first record, it's actually changed a lot. And a lot of bands have come and gone, but you guys are still going strong after 15 years. So what do you guys do differently that, you know, keeps you guys together?
I think that you have to like not take yourself too seriously. I think bands get caught up in stuff, and you know, they get mad at each other about stupid things. Most of the time bands aren't here is because they broke up, you know. Less likely is it that a band has like a hit and disappears than it is that, you know, good bands fall apart. You see good bands do it all the time, and I think we just have to keep thinking that, you know, we still genuinely like each other and we get to play music, you know. Like, how are you going to mess that up? You just have to really put it into perspective and realize that we're lucky, and you know, keep trying to make good music, play shows, appreciate your fans, and, you know, and just keep doing what we're doing. We keep figuring if it's working, we'll keep doing the same thing.
What's it like having two brothers in a band?
You know,
Don't know anything else, really.
And I don't even really think about. I know that they're brothers, but it's not like a conscious thing. It's just, you know, we're in a band, and there's, you know, it's kind of just subconscious, I guess, at this point.
Yeah, I mean, there's great things. There's fantastic things about it, like the stuff that they write and they do, and like having two people that are kind of like one, because they're identical twins,
exactly,
not just brothers, you know. It's great, but then it's also like they fight like so crazy, you know, like why would you say that to him? You know, like only you could say that to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's great.
Cool. You guys are currently working on a new music video. Could you talk to us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're doing just like sort of just a behind the scenes type video for a song called 1979 from our from Cardiology. It's gonna be, I think, just an Australian video only for down there, and yeah, so we're just kind of.
You'll probably be able to see it online.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll see it online, but that's sort of what we're doing it for. Australia's gonna use that as a new single, and yeah, we're just gonna have a camera crew come out and just kind of do one of those kind of behind the scenes on tour video.
Are you guys working on new music by any chance right now?
Yeah, no, we're not really working on new music at this moment. Always kind of working on music, you know. But I think we're just going to keep trying to do some more shows on this record for this year, and hopefully start to work on music either later in the year or maybe early next year.
Okay. How do you guys pass the time in between like your stops for tour?
Well, most of us have kids now, so married with kids, so it's just all family all the time, you know. So this is, we get to come out, play music, and then when we're home, it's just family time.
Cool. Any plans after this tour? I know it's still early for this tour, but what do you guys have lined up for the rest of the year?
Yeah,
festivals over in Europe is what we're doing in August, and then more touring of the States.
Okay.
So this is like hopefully the plans for the winter.
Cool. Do you guys want to give any last words to the viewers, the fans?
Hey, just thanks. You know, like you said, we've been doing this for a while, and it's cool that we still have people out there who like our music. So thanks.
Yeah, thanks for making this possible for the past decade. And yeah, come out to the shows, 'cause they're badass. This is a great lineup. I highly recommend it.